All right, folks. I know what you're thinking. Town meeting, bad news, right? Well, guess what? We have a special guest tonight who's come up with what he tells me is a surefire solution to our economic woes.
What, he's lowering prices at Journey?
He hasn't told me his plan yet, mind you.
Taylor.
But seeing as how he can afford
Hello, James.
I didn't know you were still in town. I heard that you, married well?
Yes, I did. The Ann Arbor Stensons. Very upper crust, you know.
Oh, yes.
All the right schools, all the right functions, and dysfunctions. I didn't divorce quite so well, however, so I came back home. I'm the school nurse now.
Before I bring him out,
I'm sorry.
let me take this opportunity to announce that for the 20th
No, don't be.
consecutive year of me as your mayor,
I like my new life.
people living in Walker Falls who are out of work has decreased.
No, I'm sorry that I'm in perfect health. See, because you're the...
They're all yours.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. So, hello again, Walker Falls. Yes. I say hello again because although most of you probably don't recognize me now, believe it or not, I actually grew up in this town. Yes, some of you may remember me as little Jamie Walker. We used to TP some of your houses on Halloween. On Halloween. Yes, well, as some of you may also remember, Walker Chocolates was once the 5th most successful producer of chocolate in the United States of America.
Yeah, till your old man shut it down.
Well, that's because Curtis Danko said that if we ever had another house...
If it wasn't for that greedy old man sticking his nose in everything, this Curtis Danko thing wouldn't have happened in the first place.
You can't have it both ways, folks. If you want to believe in the legend of Curtis Danko, then my old man had no choice but to shut the factory down in order to save the town from certain doom. Don't you remember what it was like when the factory was running night and day and folks would head down to Jonathan's pumpkin patch, carve jack-o'-lanterns. Us kids would start to get our costumes together, our entire lives devoted to one night of fog and pranks and first kisses, and of course the biggest prize of all, a big fat bag of candy. Well, we can have all of that back. All we need is to start up that old factory again. It's all still up there, folks. The machinery is oiled and ready. The ingredients are in the hoppers. Miss Vanderspool and I even ran a test batch of the old recipe to make sure that it was as good as we remembered. All I need now are the people to make it all work.
So, what's the catch?
The catch is that I've spent everything I've got just to get to this point. Now, in order to pay all of you, I need to bring in some investors who can see what I see when I look up at that old factory up there. Which is why I've decided to invite some very wealthy German investors here to Walker Falls on October 31st.
Excusez-moi, but was there any particular reason you chose that particular day?
I chose October 31st because it's Halloween!
He said it! He said Halloween!
Oh, don't say it again. Jeez, Hank.
Because it's time for trick or treat. Because I've got a whole warehouse full of costumes and masks and pumpkins and candles and glow-in-the-dark paper skeletons just sitting up there in the factory. And with your help, setting up booths and exhibits, putting up a few Halloween decorations and such. I'll be bringing those Germans right here to Walker Falls for the very first Halloween night Spooktacular. No, folks, don't go. It's happened to you people? I think it's good. See, it's woo, costumes and stuff.
Scary, huh?
Oh, goodness.